Also, I'm wearing my Fletcher shirt from when I saw her on tour. Fletcher is gluten-free. Maybe one day she will see my channel and we can be gluten-free besties. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Diana and we discuss eating a gluten-free, vegan, plant-based lifestyle while sometimes tracking my weight loss journey. We will get back to that in another video. On today's video, we're reviewing Queen Street Bakery's bagels. So I actually saw these a couple weeks ago and I only saw the one flavor at Wegmans. Then I went back to Whole Foods and I saw all three and I thought, how can I pass up 3 different flavors of vegan gluten-free bagels? And I really want to review them. So the secret is I already tried one, but I haven't tried the other 2 flavors yet. So we're going to do a taste test. Yes, I'm gonna make 3 different types of bagels for you. Let's get into the review and let's talk about what is in each package. So let's do it. The first one is gonna be the everything flavored bagel. There's 4 bagels in each bag. The next one is the chia and flax seeds, and then we have a cinnamon raisin. So these are called Superfood bagels with benefits, but they are from the Queen Street Bakery. I did go on their website. Apparently the only other items they do have are sliced bread, two flavors, and hamburger buns. So maybe they're like a newer company. I didn't really research too much about them. What really caught my eye was, hey, another frozen bagel I've never seen before. Let me look at it. And sure enough, they do talk about some of the benefits, like each one offers 6 grams of protein. Each one does offer 9 grams of fiber. The everything somehow has 10. And then of course, my age-old question is, does it have egg in it? And it does not. It actually tells you at the top here that they are gluten and wheat free. They're pretty much all the top allergens, I believe. It says allergy free baked in benefits we are proud to be free from. They're safe for schools, soy, peanut and tree free, egg free, fish and shellfish, sesame. Oh, so they don't even put sesame seeds, I guess, on this one. I don't know about the rest because I thought sesame seeds were in everything bagel, but all right, whatever. Doesn't matter. So of course I'm like looking everywhere in these ingredients and I'm trying to see like, hey, is there egg anywhere? And there is not. So I was pretty stoked about that. I mean, the rest of the information is kind of like, who cares? It's a bagel. Of course, they're fattening and full of calories. This one is, like I said, the chia and flaxseed, and then we have the cinnamon raisin. Again, none of them say anything about egg. So I was super excited about that. You know, no crazy ingredients, and the ingredients were pretty clean. So I was even happier to see that as well. They use olive oil. They do use a vegetable oil, and they do use psyllium husk. I don't know if anyone has an issue with psyllium husk. I don't know enough about it to know that it's a bad thing, but it's in a lot of gluten-free baking, and I have used it myself before. It is a thickener. It is like a gum. All right, enough talk. Let's get into these bagels. So I decided to put them all on a plate so you could see. They are breaking in half very easily. So I can't sit here and tell you I'm gonna eat 3 bagels in one sitting. That's just crazy pants, as much as I would love to do that. So I thought these were sesame seeds at first and I was very confused because all of them brag that they don't have sesame seeds. And then I read the ingredients and I believe these are actually millet seeds with the flax and the chia, which I thought was very interesting. So they do resemble a lot like a sesame seed. The everything bagel obviously is missing the sesame seeds, but I believe it has everything else in it. You know, this is what they look like. They come frozen. They're pretty thick. And this is the cinnamon raisin one. I'm not usually a cinnamon raisin person, but you know, I figured why not? Let's try it. And yeah, we're gonna get these going, toast them up. And of course, we're gonna put some cream cheese on them. I will give you my review after we try them. Okay, while we're letting those toast up, I actually decided to go on Queen Street Bakery's website and read a little about it. So the owner, Gio, apparently, this seems to be a common trend. A lot of these frozen baked good companies that start out like mom and pop shops, they seem to have themselves or a family member close to them that is gluten intolerant or can't eat gluten. So in this story, I think it said Gio's wife and mother couldn't eat, okay, whatever. Anyways, he decided to make a gluten-free bagel and bread recipe that was really clean ingredients that didn't have gums and different things like that. So see, we were talking about this earlier. Okay, so his friend Tony brought it to market, so they paired up, and the name came from, I guess, in Canada. Comment down below if you're from Canada, because I really don't know this information, but apparently there's a Queen Street like everywhere in every city or town in Canada. Sure, sounds good to me. It's a cute name. So they do go on to say that everyone deserves great bread and that the incredible ingredients they're all made from is their superfoods, right? That's why they brag about that. So it's really interesting. They actually show pictures of them on the website. I'll try to maybe put it up in post, but I looked them up because I wanted to know where this protein was coming from. Is it in the flour? Not to say that obviously vegetables don't give you protein, but it wasn't clearly stated in the ingredients for me to understand and know, okay, is this where they're deriving the protein from? I'm assuming all these seeds and grains. Makes sense. Okay, so I just wanted to like visually see it and understand it. Now that I do, this all is coming together. So I'm really excited to try these. I will say their flavor profile, I'm interested to try. Cat's out the bag. I did try the one flavor already. I will say they remind me a lot of the Greater Need. If you haven't seen that video, please go check out my full bagel review video. These bagels were not out yet, so I didn't include them. It's a little older of a video. Link will be up here, but the winner in that video is the Greater Need. I really love their bagels. They're still my favorite to go to. These are also now probably going to become my second favorite, mainly because of the protein content and also the clean ingredients as well. So almost time to eat. All right, guys, so they're all toasted up, and the great part is they're nice, and it's kind of hard to see, but they're nice and soft on the inside, but they have this hard, crunchy shell on the outside, which I love when it comes to eating a bagel, because then you're gonna get the doughiness of the bagel, but also the crusty part as well. So, all right, we're gonna cream cheese these up. I'm not gonna obviously eat 3 whole bagels, but I'll probably do the tops. I mean, I feel like, comment down below, do you like the bottom of your bagel or the top? I guess it just also depends on the bagel that you're eating. These are all pretty seasoned pretty well. The bottoms aren't as seasoned, so we're going to do the tops. So stay with me and I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I cream cheesed all the bagels with my Kite Hill. You know, that's my favorite. If you haven't checked out my cream cheese review videos, I have a few, but you can check out some of the links up here. We did a Philadelphia vegan plant-based cream cheese review video. I also did the Oatly cream cheese review video. That's up here, but Kite Hill is still true, near and dear to my heart. It's my favorite. So, all right, I'm going to try one of the seeded ones first, since there's 2 seeded and only the cinnamon raisin. And I think I'm going to try the one I haven't tried first, which is the chia flax one. So remember, that's kind of what it looked like on the back. All right. Cheers. Wow. Did I get all the schmear? Okay. So you obviously heard that big crunch. I guess it also depends how long you toast your bagel for. I feel like gluten-free bread, you have to always toast it. Wow. It's going to sound really weird. The Greater Need bagels that I like, they're good. They're very doughy, but they kind of remind me more of like a Lender's bagel. I don't know if you guys ever had those. I don't even know if they're vegan, but I used to eat them when I wasn't vegan and when I wasn't gluten-free way back in the day, and that's what that reminds me of. These actually remind me of the bagels. I forgot the name of them. I think Sunshine something. The ones I tried from Spread. And I did a video on that as well. It's up there if you want to check it out. But basically, you get that crunch you heard. You get that delicious chew, and the seasoning and just everything about this bagel, I love. I think, I'm really sorry to say, but I think I have a new love in my life, and it's these bagels. Yeah, the Greater Need ones are delicious. And of course, if I don't see these at a store and I only have the Greater Need, I'm not going to be bummed about it. I really still do love those bagels. but I think these are kind of gonna steal my heart on gluten-free bagel love. So, all right, I'm not gonna finish this one because I really wanna try to get back in and try the cinnamon raisin one. So, cinnamon raisin, okay, it's got a few raisins, not too many. I am not a sweeter bagel type person. I never really ate cinnamon raisin bagels growing up. I know some people really do love cinnamon raisin, especially the salty of the cream cheese with the sweet. But I will try not to be biased about that. So, all right. Those are really, really good. It is cinnamon raisin. If you love cinnamon raisin, these are the bagels for you. It's not bad. I actually liked it. It's probably not like my go-to, but I think it's really nice. It's definitely a different pace than eating the ones with the seeds. You know, the interesting thing about these bagels, because they're gluten-free, because they're vegan, because they're frozen, they don't taste like the bagels I used to eat growing up that were like those really chubby, doughy bagels. I'm not sure that there'll ever be a gluten-free bagel like that, but I will say I'm very impressed lately with the chew and the texture on bagels. Like, I mean, gluten-free bagels sucks, let's face it, but the products they have on market these days are just, wow. I mean, to be gluten-free like I was 15 years ago until now, we've come a long way. Let me just say that. So I never thought I'd ever eat a bagel again at one point in my life. So last but not least is the everything bagel. As an adult, that has become my new favorite. I think growing up, it was always plain or poppy. I had a big soft spot for pumpernickel, which is very hard to make gluten-free. And, you know, marble, which is like the two together. So yeah, everything bagel. Same textures as before, but there's just something about that garlic and the salt and all the crunchiness of the seeds that just really comes together. I don't miss the sesame seeds. I mean, maybe you will, I don't know. Delicious. If I had to pick a favorite, wow. I'd say it would either be probably the everything. It is just my favorite, but honestly, I really like the cinnamon raisin. Maybe I've just been eating the wrong cinnamon raisin bagels all my life. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you liked what you saw, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, stay driven.